Welcome to Lakers Highlights today. Before the news, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Now, let's get to the Lakers news. Hey Lakers fans, are you ready for some hot off-season updates? Get ready because today we're discussing 10 potential trades that could shake up our team. And to kick things off, the first name on our list is none other than Lauri Markkanen. Believe it or not, folks, the talented Jazz player, Lauri Markkanen, has already been traded 3 times in his career, and surprisingly, the Lakers have never been involved in any of these transactions, not even as an interested party. Could it be our turn now? Entering the final year of his contract with the Jazz, Markkanen might be back on the trading block. Despite injury concerns, Markkanen has been a force when healthy. Over the last 2 years, despite missing 43 games, his production has been outstanding. In 2022-23, he was an all-star with averages of 25.6 points and 8.6 rebounds, followed by a strong season with 23.2 points and 8.2 rebounds per game. And what's more, the guy can shoot. He shot an impressive 39.1% from three-point range in 2022-23 and 39.9% last season. Active, productive players with shooting skills like his are rare in today's NBA. Just imagine having a great shooter like Markkanen alongside Anthony Davis. That would be a dream scenario. However, there seems to be an obstacle in bringing Lauri Markkanen to Los Angeles. Let's dive deeper into this situation. The best offer the Lakers can present might not be sufficient. Why? Well, they are restricted in their draft picks. After this year's draft, the Lakers cannot trade a first-round pick until 2029, offering only their 2030 and 2031 picks as alternatives. But the competition is fierce. Other teams are ready to enter the fray with offers that include more valuable draft picks. The Jazz might prefer to delay any trade and even extend Markkanen's contract, offering a substantial deal. Can the Lakers overcome these barriers and bring Markkanen to the team? And now, let's talk about a player who can make a difference. Alex Caruso. He would be a perfect fit as a support player to enhance our team's performance, as he did in 2020. In recent years, Caruso has stood out as one of the best defenders in the NBA. His defensive skills have earned him all-defensive team nominations in the last 2 seasons. With him on the court, we can expect solid and committed defense. Speaking of defense, that's exactly where the Lakers need improvement. Last season, our defensive efficiency was below average, finishing 17th in the league. Just imagine the impact of Caruso returning to bolster our defensive system. Stephen No of the Sporting News brought up an interesting analysis, including the decision to retain Talen Horton-Tucker instead of Alex Caruso. Both were free agents in the 2021 offseason, and the Lakers chose to bring back Horton-Tucker with a 3-year, $30.7 million contract. Now, if the Lakers want to bring Caruso back, it will require a trade. Besides matching salaries, the team has a trump card: 3 available first-round picks for this year's draft. These picks might be exactly what's needed to convince the Bulls to part with Caruso. At 30 years old, he still has a lot to offer in terms of defense and team play. Michael Scotto of Hoops Hype brought some interesting insights ahead of the trade deadline involving the Bulls and Alex Caruso. The rumor is that the Bulls are seeking 2 first-round picks in exchange for Caruso. But what if the Lakers could include Austin Reaves in the deal? Financially, it works, as verified on the Fanspo trade machine. Reaves is a young player who could pique the Bulls' interest, allowing the Lakers to trade just 1 first-round pick, keeping the other 2 for future moves. Will we see Caruso return to the City of Angels? Let's keep an eye on this potential move. Now let's talk about 2 Wizards players who could come to the Lakers. Starting with a familiar face, Kyle Kuzma. There are rumors that the Lakers are considering bringing back one of their former champions. An NBA executive revealed to Heavy Sports that negotiating with Kuzma might be on the team's agenda. Kuzma's return would be intriguing and exactly the type of player the Lakers need right now. During his tenure from 2017 to 2021 with us, he proved more than reliable. In his last season as a Laker, he shot an impressive 36.1% from the field, the best of his career so far. Additionally, he has a career average of 33.7% from three-point range. Kyle Kuzma's numbers beyond the arc might not be the most impressive at first glance, but one thing is certain: he knows how to play alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. This chemistry has already been proven. Kuzma's price tag may be a mystery, especially considering the 4-year, $102 million contract he signed last offseason. Regardless, his on-court abilities are undeniable, and he could certainly fit well alongside our two biggest stars, assuming LeBron stays in Los Angeles. The Lakers have many options this offseason, and the possibility of bringing Kuzma back could be realistic. Do you think he would be a good addition to our roster? And now, let's talk about Deni Avdija. According to Dan Woik of the Los Angeles Times, Avdija could be a very interesting potential target for the Los Angeles Lakers, especially with LeBron James and Anthony Davis leading the team this summer. However, acquiring Avdija wouldn't come cheap. Recently, Avdija had an impressive late-season performance in 2023-24, which certainly increased his value in the league. It's likely that the Wizards also highly value his skills and potential. The question is, would the Lakers be willing to make a hefty investment to bring Avdija to the team? He would certainly bring youth, versatile skills, and a promising future to our roster. Deni Avdija showed impressive performance post-All-Star break. He averaged 17.1 points, 8.9 rebounds, and 3.9 assists, shooting 47.6% from the field and 31.7% from three-point range. At 23 years old, Avdija still has plenty of room for growth, making him a player with promising potential. Keeping Avdija would be beneficial for the Wizards, who are focused on developing their young talents. With his post-All-Star performance, he has shown that he can be a valuable piece for the team's future. It seems like Deni Avdija is at the peak of his value right now. While there's still potential for him to improve further, there's also the risk that the Wizards might regret not considering trade offers for him at this moment. Washington is unlikely to decide to trade Avdija this summer, as he is seen as a crucial part of the team's young core. However, if the Lakers present a truly attractive offer, perhaps the Wizards should at least listen to what they have to say. Avdija has shown promising skills and strong performance, especially post-All-Star break, which certainly increased his market value. It will be interesting to see how this situation develops and whether the Lakers will decide to explore this potential opportunity. Now let's talk about Devin Carter. The season didn't end as we all hoped, being eliminated by the Denver Nuggets in 5 games. It was a disappointment. The guards, especially D'Angelo Russell, struggled and performed well below expectations. Who would have thought he'd finish with an average of just 14.2 points and a 31.8% success rate on three-point shots? And the bench? Spencer Dinwiddie and Gabe Vincent barely made a difference in the few minutes they played. It makes you wonder, where is the depth of our roster? But hold on, because there are rumors that the management is making moves. Let's turn our eyes to the guards in this year's draft. Devin Carter is a name that's catching attention and worth keeping an eye on. Carter had a productive season in his final year at Providence, averaging 19.7 points, 8.7 rebounds, and 3.6 assists. Impressive, isn't it? However, even with his stellar performance, he couldn't lead his team to the March Madness. With these numbers, Carter will surely be selected by an NBA team in June and will have a chance to shine in the league. Now, imagine if he drops in the draft. Will the Lakers seize the opportunity and go for him? Another interesting scenario. The Lakers might try to trade up in the draft to secure a quality backup point guard. Now let's talk about possible reinforcements coming straight from the Golden State to the Lakers, starting with Kevin Looney. According to Tim Kawakami of The Athletic, the Golden State Warriors plan to let center Kevin Looney go to save some money on taxes. For the Lakers, who have a clear need for a backup center, Looney would be an excellent option. At 28 years old, Looney is known for doing the dirty work on the court. He's a tireless rebounder on the offensive end and has solid skills around the rim. His ability to defend and contribute physically would be a major asset to our roster. In addition to his on-court abilities, Kevin Looney brings valuable playoff experience. He has played a total of 77 playoff games and won 3 NBA titles with the Warriors. This experience would be a great asset for the Lakers, especially alongside players like LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Davis has expressed a desire to play more as a forward than as a center, and adding Looney to the team would allow him that flexibility. With Looney on board, Davis could focus more on his offensive game, knowing he has a reliable player to help protect the paint. Furthermore, signing Looney would not only strengthen the Lakers, but also weaken a direct Pacific Division rival. It's a situation where everyone stands to benefit. Now let's talk about the great Chris Paul, a living legend of the NBA. Over the years, various stars have been associated with the Lakers, and one who has always been in the conversation is point guard Chris Paul. Chris Paul, known for his mastery of the game and unquestionable leadership, has a career full of individual achievements, but he still lacks that NBA championship ring. Just imagine if he finally joined our Lakers and his longtime partner LeBron James. It would be a combination that would leave any opponent shaking. There's an interesting situation here. Chris Paul may be closer to the Lakers than ever before, according to Eric Pincus of Bleacher Report, in an interview with Jovan Buha of The Athletic. Paul has the possibility of joining the Lakers this offseason, either through a trade or as a free agent. Paul's contract for the 2024-25 season is not guaranteed, and the Warriors have until June 28th to decide whether to release him without affecting their salary cap. If that happens, Paul would become an extremely intriguing free agency option for the Lakers. Just imagine Chris Paul and LeBron James together on the Lakers. It would be a combination of skills, leadership, and experience that could be exactly what we need to get back to the top of the NBA. Certainly, there are still many decisions to be made throughout the league, especially regarding players like Chris Paul. If he becomes available on the open market, it's very likely that the Lakers will at least explore the possibility of bringing him to the team. The idea of Chris Paul joining the Lakers is exciting, especially pairing him with his longtime friend LeBron James. However, Chris Paul still has his own decisions to make regarding his future. Everything remains possible in that regard. How would you feel about seeing Chris Paul wearing the Lakers uniform? Now let's talk about Klay Thompson. The possibility of Klay Thompson leaving the Golden State Warriors after 13 seasons is gaining momentum. He is set to become a free agent in the NBA next month, and negotiations for a possible contract extension do not seem to be going well between the four-time champion and his team. Thompson is an iconic figure for the Warriors, known for his deadly shooting and elite defensive skills. His ability to spread the floor with his three-point shooting would be a major attraction for any NBA team, including the Lakers. Imagine having Klay Thompson alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis on the Lakers. He could be the missing piece to further strengthen our roster and compete for the title. There are growing rumors that several teams are interested in Thompson if he decides to leave the Golden State Warriors. According to Stephen A. Smith of ESPN, Thompson is interested in joining the Los Angeles Lakers if he leaves the Warriors as a free agent. However, there is a financial challenge to consider. Even if D'Angelo Russell opts out of his $18.69 million contract for the upcoming season, the Lakers would not have enough money to sign Thompson immediately. This means that any move to bring Thompson to the Lakers would require smart financial maneuvers and possibly trades to open up salary cap space. Klay Thompson is known for his elite shooting ability and playoff experience, which would make him a natural fit alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. To bring Klay Thompson to the Lakers, GM Rob Pelinka would likely have to negotiate a sign-and-trade deal with the Golden State Warriors. This could involve including Austin Reeves in the trade, although it's not clear if this would be in the Lakers' management's interest. Klay Thompson's statistics for the 2023-24 season were 17.9 points per game, 3.3 rebounds per game, 2.3 assists per game, with 43% shooting from the field and 39% accuracy from three-point range. Although these numbers represent his worst statistical performance since his second season in the NBA in 2012-13, Thompson is still recognized for his floor spacing ability, something the Lakers missed during the 2023-24 season, which ended with a first-round elimination in the NBA playoffs. The possibility of adding Thompson to the Lakers is intriguing due to his proven shooting ability and playoff experience. His presence could significantly improve the team's spacing, benefiting players like LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Now let's talk about Dejounte Murray and the potential interest of the Los Angeles Lakers in him. It's no secret that the Lakers tried to trade for San Antonio Spurs point guard Dejounte Murray before last year's trade deadline, although nothing materialized at the time. Now, with D'Angelo Russell becoming a free agent and the team looking to strengthen their point guard position, Murray emerges as one of the top options in the market. Murray is known for his versatility and defensive skills, something the Lakers could leverage to bolster their team. He brings not only good defense, but also playmaking vision and scoring ability. Replacing Russell with Murray could be a strategic move for the Lakers, especially considering their aspirations to win the franchise's 18th championship. With Murray on board, the Lakers would have a point guard capable of elevating both the defensive and offensive sides of the game. This could make a significant difference in the upcoming seasons, especially in the playoffs, where the Lakers have faced recent challenges. Now let's talk about Miami Heat star Jimmy Butler, who made headlines with a comment he made during a WNBA game in Los Angeles. Jimmy Butler certainly caused an interesting stir with his comment during a WNBA game in Los Angeles. While watching the game between the LA Sparks and the Dallas Wings, Butler was interviewed and mentioned that he has been spending quite a bit of time in the city since the end of the Miami Heat season. The statement he made about the number 22 looking good in purple and gold certainly caught attention. He was initially referring to Sparks rookie Cameron Brink, who wears number 22. However, it's intriguing to note that he also wears number 22 on his own jersey. Butler is known for being a fierce competitor and a high-level player in the NBA. His presence and skills would be a significant addition to any team, especially the Lakers. His ability to score, lead, and elevate the team's level in crucial moments makes him a desirable target for many teams. Jimmy Butler's comments certainly add more fuel to the speculation about his future in Miami. Keith Pompey of the Philadelphia Inquirer previously reported that the Philadelphia 76ers would be willing to offer Butler a maximum contract if he seeks a trade to leave South Beach. For the Lakers, the prospect of adding a third star alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis could be seen as a crucial opportunity, especially with LeBron's career coming to an end. The championship window could close at any moment, intensifying the urgency to strengthen the roster this offseason. Butler could be an ideal fit for the Lakers, bringing his aggressive playing style, defensive skills, and playoff experience. His ability to score and lead could perfectly complement LeBron and Davis on the team. Considering that Butler will become a free agent after the 2024-25 season, it's not unthinkable that the Heat may consider trading him to maximize their resources or restructure their roster. This could open the door for the Lakers to explore the possibility of acquiring Butler and strengthening their chances of competing for the title. Now I want to hear from you. Among all these names mentioned, who do you want to see wearing purple and gold next season? Leave your opinions in the comments. Until next time, Lakers Nation,